If you, a loved one, an enemy, a friend, are being held captive, and you feel yourself falling in love with your captor, then you may be a victim of Stockholm Syndrome. And you should call this number right here. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Something smart. Something done. And then there's Cage.
Reviews.
Hey, hi, hello, welcome to another spoiler-free edition of Something Smart, Something Dumb, and everything else. Today we're here talking about Beauty and the Beast.
I think it's more appropriately Beauty and the Beasts.
The Beasts.
And the viewers are the beauties. And we're your three beasts.
I've got the Spider-Man, she's got the Winnie the Pooh, and he's got the Iron Man.
Bang!
What's our non-sponsored drink of the day?
Well, if you look closely, you'll see that me and Riley are both drinking the same thing. It's what's known as hot brown chocolate.
Brown chocolate.
Well, it's not white chocolate.
It's not white chocolate.
Yeah, but
It looks brown to me.
Moo, I'm a cow.
What other color is that?
Come on.
I've got my tap water, so you know we're good to go. Should you see it, skip it, or stream it? I say go see it. I think it's a fun ride. It's a good movie.
I think it's a movie that you have to see in theaters because it's so well, like the set deck is so well done.
I'm gonna come in here and say that it depends on who you are. You should definitely go see it if you don't mind watching a rehash or a live updated version of the same thing. This is sort of like going to see Star Wars Episode 7.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it's the old ones but with newer technology, and this is sort of like, it's the old one but now it's live action.
Yeah.
So if you want to see it with real people, then go check it out.
Then you'll have a good time. Yeah.
But otherwise, wait it out. You can see it at home.
Yeah, there you go. Something dumb. I want to talk about the director, Bill Condon. He's the guy responsible for such hit movie like Dreamgirls. Disney has said that they hired him solely because of his work on Dreamgirls, where his other filmography includes The Fifth Estate and then the last two Twilight movies.
Well, he's on a kill streak then.
This movie, overall, it's fine. They just remade the exact same movie beat for beat, so he didn't have to do a lot of things as a director, as in make a lot of creative choices. And so there's a lot of shots and a lot of scenes that look great and are great, but it's because it's shot for shot the original.
Like the storyboard artist looked at the original movie and just redid it, and
Just
then
drew
he
it.
looked at those storyboards and went, yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly. And so then just watching the movie, to me, the set is great and everything, but it's just, it looked like it was being filmed like a bad sitcom, and it was taking me out of the movie the entire way
You mean
through.
like it just felt like a set? It didn't feel like it was a real
Yeah,
world?
exactly, yeah.
Well, especially the parts in the fair village. Everything about it felt very set-like. Like it was more presented as, I guess, like a traditional musical, like, theater play.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah. Moving on to something smart.
What made the film for me was the set deck and the costumes. The little animated characters, they were designed so well. And to me, that's the basis for the whole film. So if that gets messed up, then everything else falls.
Yeah, it was just they did such a great job to make it big and beautiful.
Really beautiful.
For me, for something smart, for sure, was just the character relationships. Each one feels like they actually care about each other and there's justified reasons. And for the characters who don't like each other or are around each other and they're friends, they have more complex relationships. Because if you look at Gaston and his little
Sidekick?
sidekick,
Yeah, that was probably
Lefroux
my...
or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that was my favorite relationship.
Yeah,
actually.
so this is a relationship that in the original film is just something that's sort of like, don't worry about it, he loves him and he's gonna do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
In this one, it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Yeah.
And it makes it more real.
More interesting.
Everything else.
This sort of jumps into the merits of, do we need to remake things like this where it was mostly shot for shot? There's little additions and little updates, but is it actually necessary or is it just a cash grab? Personally, I think that bringing things into the new age so new people can appreciate them and feel included is worth it, because now, I mean, it's still about, at the end of the day, he transforms into a pretty white dude,
Yeah.
which is like, but great, they're both white and they're enjoying their white castle.
Yeah.
And you're like, right on. But at least they've done the groundwork to make sure that even though the core story is just like the same as it always is, they cascaded down and made the secondary characters, like, there's more
diversity.
There's more diversity, 100%. There's gay characters now. There's like, they're really trying to open up, which is nice to see. They're updating the comedy, which is huge for me.
I remember when Alice in Wonderland first came out, the Tim Burton one. It was a huge box office hit. I was like, Disney's going to remake all of their animated movies, and I was very disappointed in that because it's obviously a cash grab. But then with movies like Maleficent, Cinderella, and Jungle Book, like they really enhanced the story and found opportunities.
Yeah.
So then I jumped on board saying I'm excited for it, and then after watching this Beauty and the Beast, where it's pretty much just beat for beat the same movie with only a little bit of enhancements, it makes me now more worried and more nervous about the future remakes like Little Mermaid and Aladdin and Mulan and Lion King, as in how are you going to enhance the story enough for me to feel like it's worth remaking it? Because for me, I walked out leaving thinking this wasn't a worthy remake.
But yet, you'll still recommend people go see it in theaters.
If they enjoyed the original.
Bold!
Anything else?
Yeah.
I think I would like to say that Hermione worked really, really hard on her singing voice.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Dumbledore must be so proud.
Thank you for stopping by. Let us know what you thought about the movie in the comments. Let us know what you thought about this awful video here in the comments.
I will always say every single time, just leave a comment on YouTube. Go scroll down, write a little something. Even if it's like, hey, Shibuya! It's just like a lot of letters, you know? Like you fell asleep on the keyboard, woke up and hit enter.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Please subscribe, please share, please give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you hate us, just be honest with us. That's all I care about. Thank you. Tune back next time.